5sur5tv, Niji Sabik here, your host, and we are back with another amazing show. But today, it's a private show. You know, I love those private sessions because I get to get all in their minds and see what they're thinking and know what they're doing. See what's coming up next. We're here at the Garden. So stay tuned. We got a special guest. I'm not even going to tell you who it is. I'm just going to let you see. Yeah. Stay tuned. And we're back, guys. Didn't I tell you we had a very special guest? Mr. HEZRON himself.
Bless every time, you know. Glad to be here with you.
Are you really glad to be here?
Of course, I'm very glad to be here, especially with a beautiful lady like you, man.
You see? They know what to say, you know? It makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. Well, we're glad that you are happy to be here.
Definitely. I'm happy to, you know?
Yes, and I also want to say thank you so much for coming on 5sur5tv because our people love to know what's happening and what's going on, especially with artists.
Of course. I'm glad to be here, you know? Big up to all of the crew, the people, the fans that don't know, the listeners, you know?
All right, so before I just jump right in, right? I just had to get those preliminaries out the way, right? All right, so HEZRON. Now this name, I was sitting at home and I'm thinking like HEZRON. I've never heard the name before, so I'm sitting there trying to figure out, okay, where did this name come from? Did your parents name you HEZRON?
Yeah, my father named me.
Wait, so your father named you. Why didn't your mom name you? Usually the mom comes up with the name. You gotta tell me that story first, so you don't know it. Wait, what?
No, it's like, you know, I didn't know that it was a mom that now when it comes.
Yeah, come on now. She the one carrying the baby.
No, but that don't mean his father is waiting just to pinpoint the name.
I don't know about all that.
My father gave me the name, and out of the Bible, I'm Chronicles, out of the book of Chronicles, you know. Yes, and you know, and you know, he said that he was the one that turned me into a musician because the name means the arranger of music.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So,
oh no, that's deep.
Yeah, it's deep, you know.
Oh wow! See, I didn't get all that juice before.
It was destined.
So do you feel like that name kind of led you into your path?
I don't know. I'm from a family of musicians. I'm a family of singers and all them stuff. There, you know, be a singers. You know, my grandfather, my aunts, my grand-aunts, my a whole village.
So walking around every day, you hear them singing, washing dishes, cleaning.
Exactly. I like you put it. Washing dishes, cleaning, just like that.
And what, you join in or no? You just...
No, I was young. I was just listening at the time, you know. I didn't know.
So, you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have brothers and sister. I have two other brothers and one sister.
Are they into music as well?
One of them is a musician, a singer. He lives here in the U.S. though, you know.
Have you ever collaborated?
Gospel. Not yet, but soon, you know.
You want to?
With my brother?
Yeah.
Of
Don't
course.
do that now. The people watching.
Of course, I'm going to collaborate.
He's going to collaborate with you, okay?
Yeah, man. In time, you know.
And so I'm curious. So at what age then did you start? Because I read that you started in church. Well, not really started in church, but you know, you developed your musical.
Yeah. Well, we had a little church on the hill that really didn't have any piano or nothing like that. It was just tambourines and all that stuff. You know?
So you know how to play the tambourines?
No. They were playing along, but you know, we used to do our stuff there. There was a pastor that used to always have his name was Donovan. And get a group of us to do some kind of choir stuff and singing, you know. And they used to always sing one song. So I mean, you know,
don't try to jump on the song. Wait, what's the one song?
Well, the one song said, "There's a roof up above me and a good place to sleep.
Oh, I know this song.
There is food on
my table." I know this song. Yeah, I grew up in church too. Wait, you know what? Hold that thought. On that note, hold that thought, guys. We'll be right back. You know we got more coming up.
Okay.
5sur5. Music is life, yeah, yeah.
Move. Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world. Take banana.
All right, guys, and we're back. I don't like to waste any time, so I'm going right back in. Yeah. So now you started off sort of in church with Pastor Donovan, singing the one song.
And then after...
Wait, let me ask you before you go. No, go say what you're going to say first. Yeah. Say what you're going to say first, because maybe you'll answer my question.
Yeah, because I branched. After a while, we just like, the church thing was nice, but we had a more ear as younger man for the street, you know. So we started listening to like Buju Banton.
Wait, so how old were you when you were in the church singing the song?
Can you recall? 9, 10, and we were.
Oh yeah, you was a big boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we started.
And you was listening to Buju Banton and while you was going to church?
No, it was Buju. Shabba Buju Ninja.
Shabba too?
Yeah, man, Ninja.
What?
It was around the same time.
I'm joking.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's good music though.
Yeah. I mean, you know, we connected with it, you know, at the time, you know. Because a younger stuff.
You and your brothers and
me and my friends and
your friends.
One of my friends is here too, you know.
Oh really?
Yes, Kilachi. Yeah, man, grew up together. He's over there.
Is that the one who was trying my fingers?
Yes, it was the one that tried my fingers.
No, we're gonna get him later. Skalachi, that's your name.
Skalachi.
I'm saying it too
but
proper.
Anyway, yeah, but he's that, you know. He has the full.
That's good. That's support though. You know.
Support. Yeah.
From that's right here. You see the girl who's supporting me. She's been here from I was a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Little girl.
Okay, see.
Yeah, but that's a good thing. That lets you know that you're good people.
Yeah, man.
When you can keep the same friends from so long, and that support you. That means whatever you're doing a really good job at it.
Which is important. That's important.
So when did you first pick it up and say, you know what, I like listening to the music, but now I kind of want to step in and do it. Yeah.
You know the thing about our culture, when you have a talent, anything that you hear on the radio, it automatically when you have a talent for music, in any form in our culture, you know. We naturally tend to want to start practicing and start just doing it. Beyond practice, just doing it, you know? Yeah. It just comes naturally to us. So it's not even a plan, it just happened like, you just start writing song and you want to compete with what you hear out there and all
so
that
compete,
stuff.
wait a minute now, that takes courage, because well, I mean, I guess, you know what, starting in the church, you build courage there because you're singing in front of people.
Yeah, but writing was also a natural thing too, you know? So.
Really? That's hard too.
Huh?
No, for
that is why you write the bio. Yes, when you read the bio, you hear all that stuff about.
It couldn't have been you that wrote it though.
No, it couldn't be me, but it's people talking about. So if you read all that stuff, that he's truly this gifted and amazing. You read that?
I sure did.
You read that really most.
I heard that you were compared to Luther Vandross. I was like, who? When I saw that picture, I was like, I was like, no, sir. Then I walk up in here and I'm like, wait, now see, this is not the man from the picture that I saw. Now hold on. That's not right. I don't even like now. I don't even listen to the bios anymore. That's why I come straight to you. I get it from the lion's mouth.
Lion's mouth. I like you put that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, I'm good with
Yeah,
words.
of course. You
now.
come from Montego Bay,
Okay,
source.
you
And
see? And Africa, now don't forget Gambia.
Africa, yeah. All of us come from Africa.
All right, so
Yeah,
now
but
you picked up the music. Now, when you did it on your own, like with your friends. You started like how did that transition into taking it serious?
To take it serious, at that time when we were younger, it was fun. We were going to high school, and you know, because it was natural for me to write songs. I was a natural writer, in a way. So lyrics and all them stuff. I used to come to my friend like Skilachi and say, "Yo, yeah, the new lyrics."
Skilachi, I like that name.
And I say, "Yo," and when I come to him with it, he would say, "Yo, you know, so I have a new one too." And we used to come together and every like during the days when we have weekends, you know what I mean, and at nights after school we go to a sound in the ear called Wicked 4 Sound and make our practice. At that time it was a little sound system.
But not paid, just
have fun. It was pure fun, man.
Fun.
At that time the song was called Wicked 4 Sound.
How was the vibes?
Good vibes. Just
from the very first time?
From the first time we started.
Wow.
Natural. It's just natural. It's like
wow.
It's hard to explain, you know.
I need to get some of those natural vibes.
Ask him.
I wasn't a natural.
Yeah, it was natural vibes on there. It's like it's a call, you know.
You're right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then, you know, Skilachi is my cousin, so he's up his family.
Yeah, that's so
he's a singer, so he's singing his natural.
Skilachi.
And his daughter there and all that. So it's a bit natural.
And sing too?
Yeah, she sings naturally too.
Oh wow.
She's just born singing too. She's
really?
right over there what she don't want.
Oh, that's the one that keep laughing at me. See, wait till I get off of this. Ooh.
But I mean, but you know, it's a family thing, and so it was just something like we felt like we should do.
Yeah.
It wasn't any situation where we had to go to get training. We wanted to be like the stars on the TV.
Yeah.
We wanted to be the next Buja, the next Shabba, the next Bounty Killer.
Hold on, hold that thought. I got some more questions. We'll be right back. Mm-hmm.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it. Voice of the man just on reaching out to the world. Take banana.
All right, guys, and we're back. Okay, so now you're going out to the sounds and you're doing it for fun, and you guys are collabing together as a family, and you see that, you know what, we really have something here. How did it transition into the next level of actually going professional?
Well, I mean, we forgot about it after a while, you know, because
Forgot about what?
The whole singing, it was fun.
Wait.
It was.
So you did the sound thing.
Yeah, but we had to.
People love you, and you stopped.
And we stopped because it was just a fun at the time, you know. We just had the ability. Everybody moved on. I graduated now from high school, and we started thinking about, you know, because our parents want us to turn doctors and all, you know. So we started going to the real world and all that stuff, you know. And I went to Sam Sharp Teachers College to become a teacher. I went to England, Skilachi, you know, turned into started working and all that stuff, you know. So everybody, and then I migrated to the US, you know. But while in the US, I'm going to college here again.
I was going to say, you got to tell me about this US thing.
Yeah. When I going to college here again, you know, was going to be a cop. I started though.
You want to be a cop?
No, my corporate law I started it was in the preliminaries of corporate law, you know. But music took me over again, you know, terrorized me, you know.
How?
Because there's no escape, you know.
Really? But like, what? You know, you gotta put me in that space. Like, are you just sitting at home and you're writing your research paper and you're about to turn this paper in the next day and a song hits you and you're like, wait a minute, let me try to do it. Like, you know, where's that?
Well, it never really. Occasionally during the time while I'm working and everything, and doing and going to school, we'll get songs because it never leaves. It's something inside. You will get ideas. You will see artists and all that stuff and. You know, come on, you try to say, you know, that should have been better, cause it's something inside. Until after, I took it serious when I was doing some little situation. I was doing some hustling while going to college, you know, trying to survive.
Good, you see?
Yeah.
You see how God works?
Yeah, you know. So while I went to college, I was doing some weed hustling, you know.
Some what?
So weed hustling, you know, and then I got into trouble.
Hustle.
Yeah.
Is that why you had to stay away for
Yeah,
10 years?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons why I stayed there. But while
What do
I
you
got
mean? Did you see how you passed me?
that's the reason. That's the reason.
For
That's
10
the reason
years?
why I had to stay away. Yeah, because it was a trouble that it was weed, you know. You know what I mean?
And then you had to still that you see,
No, but at the time I didn't leave it, you know.
and you still didn't leave right away.
No, we were, you know, we didn't leave it because it was a misdemeanor charge. We didn't expect that it would have been a
Correct.
aggravated felon, you know. But so while coming back up from the, you know, I started traveling, still working and whatever, not doing anything, just, you know what I mean, just like vacation stuff. And one of the vacations I came back in, and they stopped me, say that charge that I had like a year ago is inaccessible under the new law, which is a retroactive law that turned the misdemeanor into an aggravated felon.
Oh wow.
So
How did that feel?
it can't feel nice.
But a year and you don't think nothing's gonna happen, and then you go out of town.
God was in the midst, man. You know, he just calming me
You're
down.
just a man. You just like, it's nothing. It's whatever.
Yeah, you know, we passed it. So, and then it stopped for a while, and then it stopped me, and then, you know, while there, in Chrome, while there I was in Chrome about to be deported, you know, for 3 months I had the time to really reflect. It's like God was talking to me, and all the people that were in there with me and saying that, yo, you're a singer, you're so talented,
Really?
and this, that, and why are you in it? And while I was there was also I was qualified to read it for the top 3. The National Library of Poetry had a competition. $48,000 was the winning prize, and I was qualified to win. In the top 3, all of you, I win everything in Florida, you know. And I was qualified and I was locked up. So when the paper came,
I am like, I just wouldn't know what to do.
You know what I mean? So it was evident, and everybody said, yo, you're too talented for this. Then I called my friend now in Jamaica.
Which
After
one? Skalachi?
He's my best friend.
My best, Skalachi.
My best friend. I said, Skill, you know, like the hustling thing is not going to work. He said, which hustling, man? I wanted to make, I never forget, yo. He said, yo, concentrate on your talent, yo. I couldn't believe it. You remember when I said Skill? I never forget, yo. That's what, when I said, gee.
Oh, you gave me the chills. Look at my hair.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm telling him about hustling. And he said, yo, what I want to hear about no hustle, man. He said, Jamaica is tough, and it's rough, and the ground is hard, and I don't want to hear nothing at all about. Concentrate on your talent, you know.
That's a friend.
When he said that, you know, then a true thing, man, reality.
No, I feel it.
Yeah, when I came out, I just, my mind frame, I just went on the first talent show and I won it. Second talent show, I won it. I just started became, you know, being just damn it.
Just keep going.
I'm never look
So
back.
now, when you got deported to, we got to take a break really quick.
Okay, cool.
But when you got deported, right, and you were over now stuck in Jamaica, did you think you had an opportunity to come back?
I knew that because I went home, you know.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, because I was deported because of a long story. I had an Asian lawyer.
Okay.
And he was pimping me and all that stuff.
Oh, man. Oh, God. On that note, guys, we're going to take a break. I don't even know the... Oh, my God. You know what? But I think this is what makes you the artist you are, right? Your experiences.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
we're going to come right back.
Yeah.
You already know it gets juicier. I can't help it.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Voice to the man just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, and we're back. No, we're not going to talk about the lawyer pimping you, okay? We're going to pass him because he was negative, right?
Sorry.
But your friend Skalachi, I know I said it wrong, but it's all right because he loved me anyways.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Big up that son.
He motivated you to get your mind where it needed to be.
Yeah, man. He was the one that really.
Yeah, to get you where you needed to be.
Because we were soldiers together, you know.
Yeah, and you need that. You know, sometimes we need that.
When
you know,
it changes or something.
because sometimes we think we're strong by ourselves, but two heads, they always say, is better than one.
It's true still.
Yeah. So now you back in Jamaica, and I know you're thinking about coming back here, but you were making music
I was making in the U.S. When
Yeah,
I came
US
out,
here, but-
yeah, I went to when I after '98 was the time when they had me in immigration, you know, and then all that like a year passed, working around the circuit. I went talent shows and I'm signing with different labels. I went with Shang Records, worked with Warner Brothers, Def Jam, Danger Zone. I was an accept. I was at the time. They said I was a star.
Yeah, it was.
So I was really waiting, you know. But after some experiences in the US, and I didn't get my mic, you know what I mean? It just felt like I just wanted to go home, you know.
Yeah.
Because reggae music is mature music.
Yeah.
And when you start mature and you reach like 29, you start look back and you say, you just start feel a more mature. I feel a
Wait,
vibe.
let me ask you a question, right? And I don't mean to cut you off. You have children?
I have one son, yeah.
Did you have him at 29 or after?
No, a lot before that, man.
So you were able to be mature at 29 to say
No,
to look at life.
No, it's just
Because no, some men not that
man,
mature. No, I'm being for real.
Yeah. But
At
I'm always
29, that's
serious,
young.
Yeah, but remember that we are always on a mission, you know, because coming
Yeah,
from
but
where
not
we're
most
from.
people. They don't get to the mission until 40, 50 years old. You 29, you already at the mission.
Yeah, well, that's when I decided. I was signed with a company, Wall Street, and we decided that, you know, we're gonna. I told them that I want to go back home too, because a lot of people were saying, a lot of artists came up from Jamaica, a lot of artists, Mike Spice, many artists used to come and see me around the circuit. And they say, HEZRON, if you go back to Jamaica with your voice and your talent, you know, you will get, you know. And I just felt the vibes really, because even those melodies started seeping in. Because reggae music is pain music, it's the people's music. So after the struggle in America and the disappointments, and you know what I mean, even though I just say, I'm going home. And as I landed, as I went back home, my first song was a hit song, and the next one was a hit, and just hit.
So now wait, now you already talking about your voice. I got distracted.
No, that's that.
So you talking about
My story is a serious story.
No, it's a good
it's not
story.
a 20-minute story, you know.
No, but it's a good story.
No, it's a
and
big- it's
I
a
like
triumph.
to, and I'm glad we get to interview. No, seriously, you keep laughing. No, but I'm glad we get to interview you, because it's a lot of people out here that are watching that are going through similar stories or know someone, and you right now, your story is telling them that, hey, don't give up. You know, you
That
can
is
still
why
make it.
I do the story. That's why
Yeah.
when a lot of people, some people may say, HEZRON, you know, have to tell them. I said, no, I have to tell
No,
them.
yeah, you do.
What, I'm here for a purpose, musically and as a man, you know, as a being, to uplift.
Now, I want you to, well, first, I see you with your acoustic guitar. When did you start playing this?
When did I start playing that?
You can't remember? How you don't remember?
I was just messing around with that.
Really?
Yeah, because
So no lessons?
No, on the book, on the I have a book. We have a book in there, buy the book. And
Oh.
Yeah. And then when I go to musicians, I ask them different stuff. But I've never really gone in any school or no lessons to get on guitar. But musicians teach me stuff. I have the ear, you know. So
Yo, now don't play for me yet, no, because
Yeah,
see, 30 seconds ain't enough for you to play for me, okay?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I have
yeah.
to hear the music. I gotta feel it. So you gotta come. We're gonna go to break. So we're gonna go to break, and we're gonna come back for break.
Okay.
And I can't wait to hear. And you know what song I want to hear too?
Okay, I'll come between.
Yes.
Oh, that one.
You see? I love that song. That was a night. I love that song.
Okay.
The video, you know. We can remake the video. You can do that over, but
Did
the
you see Taxi
song.
Driver?
No, I didn't see that one.
Oh, so you have to check out HEZRON now that you
I
know
did
that.
know. I took out a lot, but I didn't see the
Yeah.
Taxi Driver one.
Check out HEZRON fully to the fullest. I don't think you're.
Fully. He don't think I did. So now if I come back to him and come off with a whole list of stuff, what you gonna do?
Yeah. I want to say you did. Yeah.
I think you should say it anyway. On that note, guys, we'll be back. All right, so we're back. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Because I'm ready. If you're not ready, don't worry. I'll get you ready. Well, he'll get you ready. You ready?
Yeah, man.
You born ready. I know. Just go.
Is your song already? Your song?
Yes, this
I
is
thought
my
you were gonna
song.
intro it. All right.
I don't have to intro it. You're gonna play. You are the man. You
Okay.
see? I should be the background
Dedicating this
singer.
one to the beautiful old sitting next to me, yes. Now that the thing turn up, things sign and seal up. Love what we have shot a road. How are them a go do? The way you will love, yes, son. Ring palm finger, everything brighter. Well, now why you run the turf? What them a go do? The way you me love. And we say, some send BB and some send letter. Some message Facebook and some send Twitter. Can't come between me and my wife, you know. Can't see them application like the US Embassy, yes. And now some of them be a face, you see. See people property and want to run in. Look like a something out of Lord of the Rings. Lady, me I tell you, don't you worry. Oh, love means can't come between. You mean the world to me. Them can't come between. Oh, never gonna leave you hanging, baby. No one to take your place. I'm so proud to say, yeah.
I
you're
do.
the wifey.
Okay, I do. Yes, I do. Lord God, yes. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
Yo, I
yeah.
love that song. I swear, I'm gonna tell my husband he has to sing that song at the wedding
True, man.
because, yeah,
The wedding song, man. That's a real,
What?
real.
nothing gonna come
Africa-
between.
Nothing can, yeah. That's the way of putting it, you know.
And you wrote that one by yourself?
All my songs by myself. Didn't I say I was a song? Didn't you?
You did, but you know, sometimes, you know, I don't
Well,
know.
if I, as I said at the past interview, they said if I have a song, if somebody has a song and I like it, if I wouldn't sing it, yes. Recently, somebody sent a song that I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I liked it, and they were nervous when they were giving me, because they said, HEZRON, you know, say you're a big writer, but I say,
No, that.
bad, you know, a wicked song.
So okay, so what inspired that song? Is it because of your child's mom and your relationship, or like how? Because you know, it was so deep, your words. Because even if when I read your bio, you put yourself in a place to say that I stand to share the story of people who's gone through things.
All kind of stuff.
You know, whether you went through it or not.
Yeah,
you
well,
know, so that's why I'm
my
kind of
purpose.
asking. Yeah.
Well, can't come between is a general situation of
That's not a general song. No, I
it's a general
refuse.
situation that people in marriage, people get it by.
I refuse.
You believe? I understand it's personal to you.
Yeah.
So I guess I could say personal stuff inspired it to you, yes.
Yeah.
And other stuff that I see.
You
know.
saw that. You
Yeah,
saw.
yeah, because the thing that I saw, so you don't know.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah,
I mean,
see, I learn something new every day.
It's inspirational and influential in every life.
I didn't even want to tell you to stop because usually I have to cut the music off a little earlier when people perform. But yeah, that was dope, and I can't wait for our listeners to hear more of your music, especially when you perform it tomorrow. When you do your live show, man, that's gonna be freaking dope.
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta
That's
come.
to hear that,
I gotta
hear
come
from-
back.
you gotta
What time you performing tomorrow?
We start at 9.
Yeah.
Let me tell you still.
Oh, Lord.
Ask the guy behind the camera.
Oh Jesus!
He knows.
Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. We'll get it to you. We'll get it to you guys. Yo,
But 9 o'clock is on the flyer. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I almost want to hear another song, but we got to go to break.
Cool.
That song right there was like your stomach, your belly full, you know? Like even for you just to do that little piece for me was your belly full.
And I feel good, and because that's our job as musicians, you know, it's not a...
And to know it was really natural, because even for you to play this instrument, to know that you're just doing it's organic.
Yeah, man, we think, you know, it have to be realized when I take it up, you know.
Yeah. Well, hold that thought. We're gonna go right into what you have coming out now, the album that you released in March.
Okay. March 25th.
Yeah, The Life That I Live, right?
Life I Live continues.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go into that, and we'll be right back, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yo pa konen kote nou soti.
Watch 5sur5tv.
5sur5tv.com.
Yo pa konen ki bon nou prale.
All we watch is 5sur5tv.
Hey, 5sur5tv.com. The greatest show right now.
Nan 5 sur 5.
I watch that show every day. 5sur5 red branché.
And you're watching 5sur5.
Nan 5 sur 5.
Ouais, pas ouais, flip, toujours branché 5sur5tv.
5sur5, the best show right now.
Nan 5 sur 5, c'est là nou prale, yeah.
You're watching 5sur5 and keep watching. Je regarde 5sur5 chaque semaine.
5sur5 TV, son TV show
exceptionnel.
5sur5tv.com, c'est le regarder chaque jour, man.
I remember, 5sur5. Every time Sanchez say keep it live.
You're watching 5sur5tv.com.
All right, guys, and we're back. Now, I'm not going to hold up too much more of your time because I know you have to go in and prepare your rehearsals and do all that stuff. But I know the people want to get in contact with you and hear more of what you have coming out. I know March you dropped a CD.
Yeah, I dropped an album. The Life I Live Continues.
Correct.
Soulful Salvation. You know?
Now, wait, now how did that work? Now, you said last year it was...
2 years ago,
2 years.
I released one called The Life I Live. See, and it
Oh,
was
so that's why it's lived with
continuous,
the D. Got you. Because I was kind of confused with that too. I didn't know. Don't laugh. You see, you always laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing. You have a face that let me always want to smile. That's all. Listen.
Good comeback.
but it was I did it 2 years ago. The Life I Live, you know, and it was not promoted as you would have known Can't Come Between, and that song was on it.
Oh, see, I didn't know.
See, you love that song.
I'm learning now. Now that's it. I'm sold.
So it's a good thing now that I do a new one now with Taxi Drive and all those other stuff to bring back the energy around it. So it's really the Life I Live catalog. You just type in that, you know. But the new album is The Life I Live Continues. Released March 25th, and we're just here to really promote it to the max. It has never been, we didn't get it. It wasn't promoted. It wasn't supported, you know. And maybe one of the hindrances was I wasn't able to travel.
Right.
And I was so now I don't want those great songs to die.
Correct.
So we make another one.
Yeah.
Which is, some would say is better.
I need to be in the videos.
Of course.
I'm not a video girl, but I need to be in the video.
Yeah, of course. We have videos for you. We have a lot of songs.
I need to be the lead though.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. So it's like the whole vibe. So this is out on Amazon, iTunes.
Yeah, I saw that. They can get it on Amazon right now, right?
iTunes. Right now. Anyway, globally, you can get it. Life I Live Continues. Soulful Salvation, HEZRON. So you can check it out now, and you don't know, we're just glad for every support. You know what I mean? I'm happy for the fans and the people that believed in me for so many years, for so long. You know. And
through everything.
Through everything. You know?
Yeah.
Because to all my friends and the family.
I know, especially man, the friends and family. I love that part, man. Because you know. It's just, I don't know.
No man is an island.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so before we go, can you please just give us like your Facebook, your social media? Okay. Go ahead and do it into this camera.
Oh yeah, well my Facebook, I am Facebook is HEZRON Clark, HEZRON or HEZRON.
I was just gonna say who?
HEZRONCLARKE, right? Clark with an E. That's Facebook, and Twitter is I am HEZRON. Instagram is I am HEZRON. And you know, you rest just Google, you know, you get all the information.
He just sent y'all to Google?
No, just...
It's okay. We love Google. Google's our friend, but Google isn't always accurate.
Why I say that?
Okay. Yes, because that picture was not accurate, but it's okay.
Very good.
Oh, HEZRON, man, it was a pleasure having you. It really, really was a pleasure. And I'm so glad you shared your story with us.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Before I do cut out, right? I just want to, it's something I always ask, and you're one of those people I'm just kind of prone or compelled to ask. If there was someone out there, which they are, that's watching right now that aspires to be where you are and may have gone through the things that you've gone through, what would be, one or two things that you would tell them so they don't give up? That much?
Eh? That much?
You put the guitar down?
Eh?
You know
it's not.
Pose, piti.
You see, You gotta follow your heart, you know? And that's the truth. You hear it many times, but that's the truth. That's a fact, you know? You gotta follow what's inside. It is the only thing you can truly trust. When you hear all the stuff that's coming in, the some will be trash and some will be positive, you know? But when you hear everything, you have to make a deduction and follow what's inside, because the burning desires, what's inside give you that ultimate drive, you know what I'm saying? So always follow it, you know? Believe in God, the Almighty, the creator of all things, you understand? I know that is real. And let him guide you, you understand? And you know what I mean? And it's such a long thing.
That's it. That's it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, guys, we're done here. You know, I hate saying goodbyes, but stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Sink to sink. Music is life. Yeah, yeah.
Move it. Voice to the man, just on reaching out to the world.
Take banana.
All right, guys, you know what? That was an amazing interview as always. But HEZRON also brought something so different. That's such a different vibes, different energy. And you see, he couldn't let me do my closing alone, right? But that's okay. Niji Sabik here, guys. Sync to Sync TV. You know already. Stay tuned. Stay locked into Sync to Sync TV because we have great things coming up for you guys. As we go, I got Mr. HEZRON to do me another one.
Which one again?
Taxi driver.
Taxi driver.
Okay, you see how you gonna forget, guys?
Because we have so many.
Yeah, I know.
Taxi driver, take me to my baby now.
Oh, how I miss Taxi driver?
Driver, take me. I just gotta get home to her. So far away, but it feels so close. Loving each other loves you the most.
I could go to sleep with this.
I was more beside you now, but trying to get this dollar sometimes take your way out. A chance to call you now and then keeps me warm in the cold. The sweetest part of the conversation, credit for now. I wish I was in your loving arms, holding you now. But I'm here in the freezing weather, trying to put food on the table. And I would wish the promoter would give me mine soon as I'm done. I wanna catch this last flight leaving out 1:45. I told my baby I'd be coming back before breakfast. Now I'm standing at the airport, and Jimmy said he's running 30 minutes late. Now I can't wait. Taxi driver, take me to my baby now.
That's me.
A good vibe, a good vibe.